baby. Easy work boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one, baby. Huh? About to hit you everywhere but under your motherfucking feet. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. I want to give a shout out to my boy Bushido Boxing. Y'all go and check out Bushido Boxing. Real deal channel like me. No bias talk. He tell you how he feel and he gonna give it to you 100. I gotta give a shout out to you, bro, because I didn't know about this information. I love to check out your channel too. And I brought this up, as you were on your live, Jermell Charlo and the dude that lost last night in the Undisputed match. I mean, Terence Crawford versus the dude that lost in the Undisputed match last night. Terence Crawford is a beast. Terence Crawford is cruel. Terence Crawford is a street cat. Straight out the bricks, straight out of government housing, straight out of I'll whoop your ass, knock this stick off my shoulder, knock this leaf off my shoulder, and we finna fight type ass nigga. I love Terence Crawford because he just got that mentality to just go out there and annihilate the competition. You know what I'm saying? But I still love my boy Keith Thurman. Yeah, I still do. Don't get it twisted now. I'm a fan of Terence, you know what I'm saying? Terence the dude, but you understand me? Keith Thurman still my boy. Keith Thurman brought boxing back to where it was, you feel me? He was the superstar at one point, you feel me? Errol Spence piggybacked off his name, you feel me? That's a fact. But Terence Crawford get on there and tell him straight up, baby, you lost. This is why you're not pound for pound. Why you on your press conference videos talking about why you ain't pound for pound and this, that, and other. This is why you are not pound for pound, my brother. Respect to you, Jermell Charlo. I love that business mind you got. I love how you take care of your family, but we talking about boxing, and in boxing, you trash. You trash. Not to say like that, I never boxed, but as me watching it, and this is a channel of boxing, you and your brother talking about check out resumes. Y'all resumes probably about the worstest we never fucking seen. Your brother cherry picked every fucking fight. You just now start fighting real competition because you want to be great, and I salute you for that. I salute you for that, Charlo, Jermell Charlo. But your brother Jamal, he talking about going check out competition for what? You ain't fought a champion since you been at 160. You ain't fought nobody since you been at 160. What we gonna check your resume for? I think what's your biggest win is what, Julian Williams? You got beat by Matt Corbo easily, like your brother did last night. And then y'all lost on the same card. Y'all first big card together, y'all both lost. Al Heyman knew he had to buy that judge. But no, people keep saying the judges were bought. Al Heyman to have to buy the judge. If I ain't mistaken, Castano is with Al Heyman too. So now somebody else slipped some judge some money. It wasn't Al Heyman because Al Heyman don't give a fuck. Al Heyman still got the belts coming where he at. He don't care if Castano was with Al Heyman, so he didn't buy no judges. Somebody from Charlo camp bought some judges. Boy, you was blessed last night. But when it comes to Terence Crawford, sit your ass down. Terence Crawford will beat the shit out of you. Even if Terence Crawford move up to 154, he will beat you. He ain't gonna do nothing but be bigger and stronger, just like he moved up at 147 and was motherfucking throwing motherfucking Jeff Horn around the goddamn ring. He gonna do the same thing to you. Charlo, you are a good fighter. You are a good fighter. You're a B-level fighter. I've never fought. I'm nowhere near the class that you're at. I'm nowhere on your level in box. But you are a B-level fighter. Terence Crawford will whoop your ass. Terence Crawford will whoop your ass. You think Castano beat you last night. You think Castano shook you up on that rope on the third round. Terence Crawford gonna knock you out. You ain't got it to fuck with Terence. That's why if y'all knows he don't want no problems with Terence Crawford. He mumble little shit, say little shit. But Terence, he know Terence will move up to 140, 154 and come at that ass. You can't. No, hold up, because I finna disrespect Brian Castano. Brian Castano is an A-level fighter. I told y'all that. Brian Castano is just short, but he can box like a motherfucker. His style is second to none. That aggressive style, not giving you time to think, not giving you time to even focus on shit for real, your game plan. That style is something that his father taught him. And that's why it's hard to beat him. The motherfucker is undefeated. He fought Laura and Charlo, which he beat them both, in my opinion. He beat them both. Ain't an O on his record yet. Ain't an O on his record yet. But if you watch Errol Spence's reaction, Errol Spence don't know he lost too. They know he lost. But Terence is not Brian Castano. Terence can become Brian Castano. He can become aggressive. He can also outbox you. He can also switch to southpaw. So you don't want them problems, Jamil. You don't want them problems. You need to leave that situation alone. Don't say nothing to Terence Crawford, because he will move up and take your 3 belts. He will move up and take your 3 belts. And that's probably what he want to do. So you ain't going to hear too much of Charlo screaming Terence Crawford name. And just like Charlo did this shit, when I told y'all I'm finna go at the Charlo's ass. I'm finna stay on the Charlo's. The Charlo, when the Deontay Wilder said that he should be slapped for the racism comment, he go talking about some, oh, let's see if he real. I got real killers around me. He wasn't talking to your real killers. What the fuck? He wasn't talking to your real killers. He was talking to your ass. He was talking to you as a man. He said he would slap you. No, he didn't say he would slap you. He said you need to be slapped. He said nothing about the killers you hang with. That's coward shit. See, this is why I don't like the Charlo brothers. It's not because I'm a hater or anything like that. I don't like their character as men. Because a nigga say he gonna slap me, I'm not gonna say I got killers around me. I'm gonna say slap me. Slap me. If you feeling frog elite, slap me. You said you gonna slap. That's pussy. Bro, I'm handling something right quick. That's whole shit. Men don't do that. You don't go, when a man come at you, you don't go to talking about, oh, my cousin a killer, my homeboy a killer. He talking to you. Are you a killer? Are you willing to do this? Are you willing to do that? Are you really about that life? So that right there showed me a lot with his character. I told y'all he was going to mentally break Charlo. Charlo couldn't think. That's why he lost. He couldn't think. And let me also tell y'all this. Charlo set himself up to be beat. He went to the ropes every time. But that's really because Brian Castano can walk you down real good. He know how to close you in. He did a great job at that. He did a great job at that. But fuck around with Terence. Terence gonna beat your ass. Period. You ain't got enough to fuck with Terence. Them hooks. You got a possibility of probably knocking Terence out. You do have that, moving up in weight. You do have a possibility of doing that, knocking Terence out. I give you that. But leave Terence. Terence cool though. But I keep telling y'all, Terence a real street dude. Terence got shot in his head at a dice game. He's straight like government housing type. He ain't playing. He ain't playing. They know that. This man has knocked out every fighter he has fought since he moved up to welterweight. Every fighter he has fought since he moved up, he has knocked them out or stopped them. But you know what? If Terence was to fight Jermell Charlo, Terence would fight Jermell Charlo from the southpaw angle. He wouldn't fight him from orthodox because he knows that Jermell is not as good as him as a boxer, so he gonna go to the awkward angle in order to confuse and whoop on Jermell Charlo's ass. That's what he gonna do. He gonna go to the southpaw style and he gonna whoop on Jermell ass. I'm telling y'all. No, my picture is fucked up. My camera is fucked up. I'm just still recording from it. Because I want to see what y'all saying. Y'all forgive me for that. Phone fucked up. I ain't got it like that. So, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get on here and talk to y'all about this. Shout out to Bushido Boxing, another real deal boxing channel. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep it 100 with you and tell you like it is. World Combat Sports. Y'all check out World Combat Sports. He keep it a buck with you. You understand? We gotta have these real deal boxing units on YouTube running around here. We're gonna give y'all the truth. Shout out to them guys, man. So Jamal full of shit. Jamal, who Jamal has to fight somebody his next fight. Like I said, Jamal hasn't fought an ex-champion, not even an ex-champion at 160. Not yet. He done had 6, 7 fights. 6, 7 fights and no champions. What's good, Abram? You said Tony Harrison left the blueprint. Tony Harrison did leave a blueprint, and his blueprint was boxing. Just boxing. That was Tony Harrison's blueprint. Boxing. That's how he beat Charlo. He outboxed him. Charlo is a hard fighter to beat. He has good conditioning. He has a good chin. He is very hard to beat. But if you box him, and not only if you can box him, which I knew Castano could box him, the feints. Did y'all watch the fight? Like I said in my video, go back and check the video. Those feints open him up. He kept feigning Jamal. Jamal was not nervous. Jamal couldn't think so much that when he feinted, he thought he was coming. Jamal just throwing hooks. Then he was able to step in on him. Y'all know what time it is on this channel, man. I do this shit. I've been watching this shit since I was 8 years old. 8 years old. Now, I ain't never think Jermell was the real deal. And that's no disrespect to him. You're a hell of a fighter, sir. You're a well-accomplished man. You have been places I have never been. You have accomplished a lot in your life, but I only talk about boxing, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I've criticized y'all personalities and how y'all handle shit, but I ain't no hater of yours like that, bro. I don't got nothing against you. I just talk about boxing strictly. This little nigga just walked by with a pistol with a long ass clip out this hoe. And this is my OG nephew. But they say he'll fire something up though, but he young though. I know his mom and everything. But that nigga walk by with a clip hanging out his pistol about this long. It ain't safe out here in these streets, man. Maybe he on his way to shoot the. Yeah, yeah. That's what I ought to do. I wish I had bread. Y'all send some donations. Let's put some money up so I can pay the little young hitter to go up there and shoot that the goddamn that judge. Because even when the fighter who lost say that was too much, then you know they was tripping. Somebody paid him. Charlo and them paid him. Man, bro, all they gotta do is slide to a dude hotel room and say, "Hey, you sway this fight a certain way, I got you 100 racks. I got you 20 racks. I got you 30 racks." You think they ain't finna sit there and do it? Cause that's what happened last night for them. I watched that whole fight, bro. That's why I'm not sitting up here being biased. I have nothing against Jermell Charlo besides the fact that sometimes they ignorant and they unprofessional. But as boxing, bro, I don't have nothing against that man. I'm just telling you the truth. He lost last night, man. He straight up lost. Period. Hell of a fighter. Like I said, and been around the world and seen and did more than I ever do, bro. Respect to you. You a small businessman. I like how you handle your business too, man. But when it come to boxing, bro, you lost last night. You and your brother talking about that opponent shit and y'all ain't fighting nobody, bro. Especially your brother. Now you on another level. You out here trying to be great. You trying to get that legacy going. You trying to put your name in the history books. I commend you for that. But even still, you ducked Jerry Hurd. You was happy as hell Jerry Hurd lost them titles. Even though you acted like you wanted to fight Jerry Hurd. But I know you did not want to fight Jerry Hurd. You never fought Arislander Laura nor mentioned his name. You are your brother. You and your brother been ducking Demetrius. Well, you didn't. You were willing to fight Demetrius Andrade. That's why I like you, Jamel. But your brother is still to this day ducking Demetrius Andrade. And has the audacity to say, check our level of competition. If they did and they watched the fights, you know what they'll say, Jamal, you lost to Crawford. You just had a fight with a guy that was 17-0, and you went 12 rounds with him, and he never went 12 rounds. And you was getting your ass hit up. Your biggest win is Julian Williams, and you was at 160 then when you fought Julian Williams. Now, Jamal, I don't like nothing about Jamal. I don't know you, Jamal, so I'm not saying I don't like you like a man. I don't know you personally. But I'm talking about as far as boxing, I don't like nothing that comes with you. Because you've been at 160 and you ain't fought nobody. You ain't fought no goddamn body. Not even one ex-champion at 160 since you've been at. You got a belt and you're not willing to unify? When Demetrius Andrade calls you out all the time? Jamel, talk to your brother. Jamel, please talk to your brother. Oh no, my lens ain't broke, y'all. My phone is broke. My lens is cracked, but I can't turn it around to the other side because I won't be able to see what y'all saying. My phone is broke. My lens is cracked. The little circle is cracked up there. So it's not that I'm just still recording this. I wanted to see what y'all had to say, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't worked 12 hours. Bro, I just did 12 days in a row straight. I'm off tomorrow. 12 days in a row straight. I'm tired talking to y'all now, but I love this sport so much and talking to y'all. Y'all like my family. You know what I'm saying? I love all the people who subscribe and, you know what I'm saying? I know who this is, bro. Hassan, oh, most definitely. Saying cute. I know who you is, bro. I ain't forgot about you. You got me the conversation I've been wanting. I never thought I'd ever have with your uncle. You got me the conversation I thought I'd never have. Hold on, y'all. I gotta grab something right quick. Don't go nowhere. Comment, Let me know about something. Talk to me about something. Do not go nowhere. Hit that like button if you're watching. Hit that like button, please. Y'all comment so we come back in on some more shit. I got to step out the car for a minute. Yeah. We back, baby, in the motherfucking biz now eat. I'm sorry. I had to piss now eat. What's happening? What's going on? MW, all y'all. What's up, baby? Welcome back. We talking about this Charlo talking crazy, you know what I'm saying, to Terence Crawford. I don't think he gonna do it because he don't want that smoke. He don't want that Terence Crawford smoke, baby. He don't want to go out there and get embarrassed. He just lost last night. Shout out to all the real deal boxing channels that's out there and letting the world know that he actually lost. No hate towards your Charlo. We just got to tell the truth. You understand me? You know? We just got to tell the truth, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with the truth. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, please. Yeah, he B level. He all the way B level, y'all. Charlo is B level. I told y'all this. When I be making them prediction videos, I get a little lost in the sauce sometimes. You know, I get a little razzle dazzle. You know, I get caught up sometimes. But when I don't get caught up and I sit there and I say, hey, easy work. We ain't gonna be biased this time. You understand? I know you like this fighter, but we just gonna go off ability. We just gonna go off that. Fuck all that, who you liking this shit. When I do it like that, you can bet your bottom damn dollar you gonna win, baby. You can bet your bottom dollar you gonna win with these predictions. I'm raw. I'm uncut. I ain't never been stepped on. You understand me? Never been stepped on. The fuck? But you keep talking, Terence Crawford gonna do the do with your ass. They scared of Jamel. People scared of not being able to have a video with him or have a phone conversation with him, so they don't get on there and tell the truth. They get on there lying, talking about some, oh, it was a close fight. It could have went anyway. What fucking fight were you watching? The fight that I was watching, he won no rounds but 3. My phone cut off in the 10th round. After that, I don't know what happened to the 12th. He lost. Even if it was, I had it 9 rounds to 3. Even if it was better than that, 7 rounds to 5, he lost. You can't win a fight backing up towards the ropes. He did nothing to make that fight a draw. He scored no points for real to make that fight a draw. Oh yes, I'll bring nothing but the heat to their ass. Just like that one reporter said, this is the best fighter you have fought. He was not lying. That was the best fighter you have fought, Jamel. And I would sit up there and say the same thing. I was like, so what's next for you, Jamel? Are you willing to rematch? I was like, because in my opinion, you lost tonight. Oh, we can't have him in there. I never get a press pass. I never get a pass to come back there and talk to him. They're like, we don't want that dude to come back in here because he asked the real deal question. So do you feel you really won tonight, Jamel Charlo? Do you really feel that you should go home with them 3 titles? Because there's a lot of people out there that feel differently. A lot of people feel very differently. Thank you, Terence Crawford, for keeping the book and being a man and speaking the truth. Thank you for World Combat Sports, Bushido Boxing. Thank y'all for coming out and being men and telling the truth. Even if there is a rematch, ain't nothing gonna change. Charlo is not gonna change in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. He gonna be the same fighter that lost last night. He gonna be that same fighter. Y'all please hit the like button if you're watching, please. Ain't nothing to hit that like button. He gonna be the same fighter that lost. Okay, Britt, that's 8 rounds to 4. 8 rounds to 4 don't win no damn fight. Who said that was watching Lions Pony? Rematch in Argentina. He beat you in Texas. Yeah. He shouldn't rematch him. I wouldn't rematch him. I would keep my goddamn title. They'll be like, what you gonna do about Jamel Charlo? Shit. We ain't never fighting again. He'll never be undisputed as long as I got my title. I'll never fight him. Unless they offer me a lot of money. If they offer me a lot of money, I'll fight him. He said Bushido Boxing ain't that dude Silver was screaming about when y'all went live. Who is Silver? Who is Silver? Thank you, Robert. Hey, but let me ask y'all, who do y'all think will win between Charlo versus Crawford? I'm asking y'all, the people. You gotta ask the people. Jamel is a kid and how he talk all this power, but he get walked down by a chubby welter. He got walked down by a 154-pound Andy Ruiz. Charlo lost to a 154-pound Andy Ruiz, y'all. Silver Surfer, he used to come on and like remember. Yeah, I remember Silver Surfer. I ain't seen him in a minute. Y'all didn't answer the question. I got 18 people on. Who do y'all think will win that fight between Charlo versus Terence Crawford? Good fight. You can't forget Charlo power. That's all you can't forget is his power. And he got decent jab. He got decent jab and his conditioning is good. Robert Navarro, thank you for the donation. Donation. Oh, we got two Crawfords. Two Crawfords. Saying Q Kingsley. You know what it is. You know what it is. Male KO. Oh. Money Man say KO. Jamel by KO, knocking Crawford out. Hey, ain't no bass in here like that. Cut that shit out. If Crawford can feint and not take a step back and move Charlo. Yes, Chubby. Facts, Chubby. Crazy thing about it, Katana hands is too short to box with God, but he beat Jesus. I don't know what you saying, Jesus. I mean, not Jesus. I mean, saying Q. He can't get caught with nothing stupid. Yeah, you know, Terence does get hit. There's one thing about Terence. Terence does get hit. Then moving up to a bigger weight class, yeah. Well, like I say, we won't know till we see the fight. Now, the Jamel Charlo has everything, the advantage to beat Crawford if they were to ever fight, though. Bigger, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say stronger because we don't know yet, but bigger, he has power. Crawford would be moving up, fluctuation in weight. It would be a different, fight. This not 147 for Terence Crawford. So I think Charlo will. Terence would definitely have to be on his P's and Q's. All that getting hit shit and like against other fighters, Gamboa and them, he can't allow that to happen against Jamel Charlo. But at the same time, y'all got to remember he beat Jose Benavidez, bigger fighter, who had power too. Because anybody on here can't deny the fact that his brother, the Benavidez brother that fought Terence Crawford, he was a 154 pounder or 160 pounder that night. You can't deny that. He was big as hell. And that's just facts. And Crawford beat him, even though his leg was injured. I think it would have been a different fight if Jose Benavidez's leg was not injured. If his leg was not injured, I think it would have been a different fight. But Jose Benavidez signed a contract. He lost. And that's the way I'm basically trying to put it, saying Q. That's basically the way I'm trying to put it. You know. But Terence will beat that ass. I don't think Terence allowed himself to get hit like he didn't really allow himself to get hit against Benavidez. Terence is a thinker. So he know he can't sit up there and take a Gamboa right hook from motherfucking, Charlo. He know he can't take a punch from Charlo like he took from other fighters. But don't y'all just love this shit? Love boxing? Don't you just love it? But you know they had beef before. You know, Jamel Charlo said something to Crawford before. Oh yeah, he gonna have to. I told y'all that against Castano. I said if he don't knock out Castano in the early rounds, he gonna lose. I told y'all that. If he doesn't knock out Castano in the early rounds, he's gonna lose. Because Castano is a better boxer than him. He's just shorter. I don't know why people had it in their mind that, oh, just because Castano is shorter, he won't be able to outbox Charlo. He was a smarter fighter. He was the smarter fighter, period. And he could box better. Have y'all ever seen Charlo feint an opponent? Answer that. Have y'all ever seen Charlo feint an opponent? And he lucky them ropes was there when Castano caught him with that left hook in the third round. If them ropes wouldn't have been there, his ass would have went out. Y'all know that, right? If Castano would, if them ropes went, if he went on them ropes, when Castano caught him with that left hook, he'd have been on his ass. He would have been on his ass. I take nothing away from you, Jamel Charlo. You are a hell of a fighter, Jamel Charlo. You know what I'm saying? I love when I watch them 24/7 how you business minded, you young, you rich, you black. This is no hating on you. So if you may come across these videos and you may be like, man, this broke ass nigga dogging the shit out of me. I'm not dogging you, my brother. I'm just spitting the truth on boxing. And then boxing, you're a B-level fighter. You lost last night. You lost. You lost last night. 20 people on. Can I get 20 likes, please? Y'all hit that like button if you're coming on to the channel. If you're coming on to the channel, we talking about Crawford and a potential fight between Jamel Charlo, the guy who was supposed to be undisputed last night. But unfortunately, he couldn't pull the trigger. You know, remember how Blade told that girl in the movie Blade, you got to pull the trigger. Jamel Charlo couldn't pull the trigger. All that talking, all that huffing and puffing, I'm gonna blow your house down, and you went out there and you lost. Your trainer even told you in your corner, you have to win by knockout, because you losing. And you think you're gonna do any better against Terence Crawford? Against Bud? Bud is gonna knock the dye out your motherfucking head. Bud is gonna turn your ass back into a regular form of Goku. You will not be a Super Saiyan against Terence. Terence gonna knock your hair back black. Terence is gonna knock your hair back black. You done lost all the Dragon Balls. Going to fuck with Terence Crawford. Crawford ain't got Castano chin. Hey, we just gonna have to see the fight, baby. But you can't even remember how many times Castano actually got punched. I seen some hits by Jamel Charlo, but that was it. Jamel Charlo probably landed 33 punches in all last night. You gotta want to fight him. If you move up in the weight class, wherever Terrence at, how could you not want to challenge him? That's Terence Crawford on your resume. That's like Errol Spence on your resume. That's like Jamel Charlo on your resume. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis on your resume. Thank you, Coach Lamont. And if Bud hurt you, your ass is gone. See, Castano, he move around so much and be on his feet so much, he don't sit still to land power like that. But he still got a good punch, but he be moving too much. If he probably would have sat down, I wanted him to uppercut Jamel ass. That's what I wanted him to do. If y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. I wanted him to uppercut Jamel ass.